Hello friends, today we will dealing with the topic learning. It's a part 2 of teaching learning process. So let's start. Learning generally, what is the mean of learning? In the language of layman, learning is a process that leads to change which occurs as a result of experiences and increases the potential for improved performance and future learning. And learning is not something done to a student. The main thing is, I think learning is not something done to a student, but rather something students themselves do. It is the direct result of how students interpret and respond to their experiences. While there are disciplinary differences in which students learn, it is important to keep in mind that learning content of information constitute only one part of learning in several courses. But teaching and learning is a process that include many variables, and these variables interact as learner work toward their goals and incorporate news, knowledge, behaviors, and skills that add to their range of learning. But in a simple way, learning is a process by which an individual acquires knowledge, attitude, and skill that they are necessary to meet the demands of life. For example, touching a burning candle, a child gets burned and he withdraws the fingers. When he faces a similar situation again, he withdraws his fingers faster. Gradually, he learns to avoid not only the burning candle but also other burning things. So, the behavior of individual is thus changed through experiences. Now, eh, we can say that earlier earlier we can discuss this thing that learning is not something done to student, but rather something student themselves do. So learning is the behavior of individual is thus changed through experiences. This change in behavior brought about experiences is commonly known as learning. So general definition, we can say learning is the process to develop the understanding, develop the knowledge, develop the experiences, and develop the attitude. How can a learner develop his skill to tackle the things, to tackle with the situation, how they deal with the things. So, now what is the concept of learning? Then, learning concept, there are four major words: experiences, knowledge, skills, and values. There are four basic words that easily define that what is the concept of learning. First is experience, second is knowledge, third is skills, and fourth is value. And next, that type of learning. Type of learning, when we talk about the type of learning, there are four type of learning: motor learning, verbal learning, concept learning, discrimination learning. So generally, what is the motor learning? Most of our activities in our day to day life refer to motor activities. For example, walking, running, skating, driving, climbing, it's all the motor. All these activities involve the muscular coordination. So these are the motor learning, where we are physically involved learning, skating in general way. And second is verbal learning. Physically involved we are here, but the verbal learning, this type of learning involves the language we speak, we communication devices we are using, signs, pictures, symbol, cinema, films, words, figure, and all other things that are the verbal learning. And when we are talk about the concept learning, the concept learning, it is the form of learning which requires higher order mental process like thinking, reasoning, intelligence, and etc. We learn the different concept of from childhood. This learning is very useful to recognizing, identifying the things. And when we talk about the discrimination learning, then learning of differentiate between two things, showing appropriate response to these situations is called discrimination learning. For example, sound horns of different vehicle like bus, car, ambulance. A child identify the sound of the train and sound of the bus, truck, and all other things. He can easily differentiate the sound of the animals, different animal. So these are the basic types of the learning. And when we talk about the nature of the learning, that what is the nature of learning, then learning is universal, positive learning with for the children growth and development, and learning through experiences. Experience is very important thing to learn. Learning always involves some kind of experiences, direct or indirect, and it's a result of change in behavior, activity. Learning is continuous process. It denotes the lifelong nature of learning and its result of change behavior. It's influenced by previous behavior and day by day what we grab. And it is any activity that leave a more or less permanent effect on later activity. So learning in an adjustment, learning helps the individual to adjust himself, and learning always involves some kind of experiences, and it comes a result of practice. Learning is a result of practice. It is the basis of drill and practice. Earlier we can say that learning is a continuous. So continuity, what is continuity? It's the result of practice. Learning is a really permanent change. Learning as a growth and development. Woodward said that all activity can be called learning so far as it develop the individual. Now, some of the learning nature, learning is not directly observable. We see only what precedes performance, the performance itself, and consequences of the performance. So, now the nature of learning is learning involves new way of doing things with no limit to adopt the ways and means to attain the goal. It is a continuous comprehensive process which involves different method and covers cognitive and affective domains of human behavior. Concluding, so in the sum of conclusion, teaching is giving lesson about a particular subject to a group learners. It sharing experiences, while learning is gaining knowledge by listening, being thought, experiencing. Many will assume that teaching is more important than learning, but the truth is learning is more important because it is the end goal of teaching. A student can learn without teacher, but teachers can't teach without learner. So learning is a important part of education. It is a very important term. Learning covers every modification in behavior to meet environmental requirements, a change in human position, capability, capacity, potential, that persists over a period of time, and it is simply accessible to process of growth. So the process of gaining knowledge and experiences. Learning is the development of habit, knowledge, attitude. In short, learning is an getting of experiences, development of skill, development of values by understanding what to do and how to do any task by synthesizing the different type of information perceived by people. It represents progressive change in behavior, and learning also enables him to satisfy interest to attain goal. It would be facilitate the teachers to get through understanding of learning, and learning brings about change in the exciting behavior of an individuals. So learning involves finally learning involves new way of doing things with no limit to adopt the ways and means to attain the goal. It is the continuous comprehensive process which involves different methods, and it is a development of the children. So topic is over, and if any queries related to teaching and learning, and teaching learning of English language, and teaching learning of all other things, and teaching learning of physical science, all other discipline, or because it is a includes many variables. These variables in the learner work toward their goals and incorporate new knowledge. So if any queries, you can leave your message in comment section. Thank you. Have a good day.